The Mediterranean island of Cyprus, a jewel in the eastern Mediterranean, witnessed a complex struggle for independence that eventually led to the departure of British colonial rule. This article delves into the origins of the Cyprus conflict, examining the historical context, key events, and the gradual emergence of a movement that sought to liberate the island from British colonial dominance. 1. The colonial legacy. In the aftermath of World War II, Cyprus remained a British colony, a remnant of the British Empire. The Cypriot population, however, increasingly sought self-determination and freedom from colonial rule. The desire for independence gained momentum as the winds of decolonization swept across the globe. 2. Enosis and nationalism. A central element in the struggle for Cypriot independence was the concept of enosis, or union with Greece. The majority of the population, predominantly Greek Cypriots, identified strongly with their Hellenic heritage. The nationalist movement advocating for enosis gained traction, calling for the integration of Cyprus into Greece. 3. EOKA's armed struggle. The national organization of Cypriot fighters EOKA, led by Colonel George Grivas, emerged as a key player in the fight against British rule. EOKA initiated an armed struggle in 1955, employing guerrilla tactics to press for enosis. The conflict escalated, leading to a prolonged and challenging period for both the British colonial authorities and the Cypriot population. 4. British response and international involvement. In response to the insurgency, the British government dispatched military forces to quell the unrest. The conflict attracted international attention, with the United Nations becoming involved in attempts to mediate between the conflicting parties. The complexity of the situation was compounded by the presence of Turkish Cypriots, who had concerns about enosis and sought political safeguards. 5. The Zurich-London Agreements. In 1959, under the Zurich-London Agreements, Cyprus gained independence from British rule, but with a unique power-sharing arrangement. The new Republic of Cyprus was established, and Archbishop Makarios Roman III became its first president. The agreements included constitutional provisions to protect the rights of both Greek and Turkish Cypriots. 6. Erosion of power sharing. Despite the agreements, tensions persisted between the Greek and Turkish Cypriot communities. The power-sharing arrangement proved challenging to implement, leading to a gradual erosion of trust and cooperation. The situation worsened, reaching a critical point in the 1960s. 7. Turkish military intervention. In 1974, a coup led by Greek nationalists seeking enosis prompted Turkey to intervene militarily. The Turkish military intervention resulted in the de facto division of Cyprus, with the establishment of the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus in the north. The United Nations and the international community condemned the Turkish intervention. 8. Cyprus today. The legacy of the Cyprus conflict persists to this day, with the island remaining divided between the Republic of Cyprus in the south and the Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus in the north. The United Nations continues to facilitate negotiations aimed at finding a comprehensive solution and reunifying the island. Conclusion. The origins of the Cyprus conflict are deeply rooted in the struggle for independence, nationalist aspirations, and the complex dynamics of identity on the island. The departure of British colonial rule marked the beginning of a tumultuous period in Cypriot history, ultimately leading to a divided island that continues to grapple with the complexities of identity, political sovereignty, and the quest for lasting peace.